When it comes to your Quest 2, one thing is pretty inevitable. You're gonna have to charge the dang thing, and probably more than you really want to. When it comes down to charging, you have a few options, and this new AMVR charging dock may be one of the better choices. Headset charging is one thing, but dealing with controller batteries, swapping them out, finding new ones, pulling out the rechargeable batteries to get them charged all the time is kind of a pain in the butt. Especially, if you're using a knuckle style strap that goes around your hand to keep the controller attached to your hand. You can open your hand. Highly recommend knuckle style straps, but sometimes they do add another level to changing out your controller batteries. In my opinion, one of the coolest things about this dock is the fact that it comes with rechargeable batteries, as well as a knuckle style strap that works proprietary with this charging dock. Awesome thing about these things is this nice leather style strap that is attached to the controller. Really nice, it holds the controller to your hand like I talked about. And when you're done and you're ready to charge these things, they have this cover here that has the 3 little dots. All you have to do, you don't have to take the batteries out, the cover off, the handles off, anything. You just throw this on, back on the thing. It's got a little magnetic thing that holds it on there. Those 3 tabs line up and charge the battery that's inside the controller with an LED on the front to tell you when everything's charged up. So far, using these things, the rechargeable batteries, they seem to last about as long as a regular set of AA batteries that you put in your controllers, which really is a long time. I mean, you get a lot of play session out of the Quest 2 batteries in these controllers. The controllers really kind of trickle down the batteries very slowly. You get a lot of play time. All you have to do is simply put the rechargeable batteries into the controller, and you make sure that the little silver tabs on the batteries actually line up so that when the cover goes on, there's the little spring things in there that touch those. That is what is going to allow contact through the battery to charge while it's on the dock. So the way this stand works is that it is going to give priority to the headset. So it's going to charge the headset first. Once your headset gets up to about 92% battery life, it actually slows down the headset charge and puts priority to the controllers to charge those. And then it'll slowly trickle the headset up to 100%. This also is going to have smart charging built in, so once the lights on the front turn green, that means everything's fully charged and it stops charging the device. So you don't have to worry about, as soon as it's charged, taking your headset or your controllers off the dock. It's not going to overcharge them. It's going to shut off the power. So you can use this as a stand. You can leave it on there. When you're done playing, you don't have to remember to plug it back in. You just simply put it back on the charger dock and it's good to go the next time you want to play. One of the downsides that I see about this is if you're using an elite style battery strap or, for me, I often use the BoboVR M2 with the batteries on the back. This isn't going to charge the headset and this battery bank. You're going to have to charge the battery bank separately because it essentially has a little magnetic dongle that goes on the side of the headset, and that is what comes down and snaps in to charge once you set it on. So you can't pass through charging with another dock or battery or anything like that. So the success rate with the little magnetic dongle isn't 100% every time you set it down there. You're going to want to kind of watch it, make sure it goes on, makes a proper connection to start charging. Pretty easy ways. You're going to see the light on the front turn red when it starts to charge. Obviously, this is not plugged in right now, but that light, you're going to want to check that light to make sure it's properly docked and charging. So another cool thing about this is that you can actually pull this apart in 3 pieces. These actually come off. These are magnetic controller stands, essentially. Only downside of that, and I wish they would have done things a little bit differently for this, is that you can't charge the controllers separately when they're unhooked from the main dock, which I wish you could do that. I wish I could just use the controllers to charge by themselves. I think that would be kind of cool, but that's not an option. There's no other plug to connect into those. So the only way your controllers are going to charge is if it's connected to the whole larger dock. You don't have to have the headset on there. You can charge just the controllers, but it does have to all be connected into one piece. I think the price of this thing seems really reasonable too. I've seen it from around $63 to $79, depending on it being on sale or not on Amazon. As of the recording of this video right now, this thing is on sale for $63, which I think is a really good deal. So I'm interested to know what you all are thinking. Are you interested in a charging solution like this? Or do you just like sticking with the regular charge cable with, disposable batteries that you go through? I would love to know. Let me know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one. Later.